Yesterday, my son Dutch and I went to dinner together because my wife is out of town. She's in Hawaii with my other son Kemp. My son Jake goes to the University of Arizona, so it was just Dutch and me. So we wanted to go eat this one restaurant. First time I was going there. Walk in the lobby of the restaurant. This guy goes, John Jay. And I look at him and he waves. I go, hey, man, wave. I don't know him, so I just wave, right? And then I'm like, do I know him? And he goes, wait a second. Is that the Dutch? Right? And I'm like, huh? He goes, is that the Dutch Van Ness? And Dutch turns around. Dutch shakes his hand. Yeah, how you doing? My name's Dutch. And he goes, I'm Dutch too. And I go, your name's Dutch? He goes, no. I run Dutch Brothers. Boom, hands out all these gift cards to Dutch. Here, gives him a stack of Dutch Brothers gift cards.
That's
Isn't that weird?
That's awesome. Really cool.
I know. And then I was like, hey, can you get me a Dutch Dad sticker? Because every time those come out, I can't get them. And he goes, I'll get you one. I'll shoot you a message on Facebook. And I've been hitting refresh for 24 hours. And I haven't got the message yet because I want one of those Dutch Dad stickers on it.
That's cool.
I know.
That's dope.
It was a really cool moment.
I want to meet the other Dutch.
The Dutch Brothers Dutch?
Yeah.
His name's Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Josh Brothers. Yeah. Anyway, so what happened, Peyton, with this? Was it on Instagram, TikTok? Where was it?
It was on TikTok. So this girl that I used to be really close with in high school has been following me on TikTok, and she'll like a couple of my posts and stuff. And I see her, and I just choose to not follow her back because I think I told her about you guys like a couple weeks ago. She's the one that slept with my boyfriend. She like hooked up with my boyfriend behind my back. Anyways.
Right, I probably wouldn't follow her back either.
Exactly. But like I still...
And she makes comments on your social media?
Yeah.
She thinks you like her?
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind her if I... Well, okay. I was going to say if I saw her, I would say hi, but that's not true because over Christmas, I saw her and I like ran the opposite direction so I didn't have to talk to her.
All right, that's a good honest self-check.
But I ended up... I was like, let me see what she has going on. So I followed her back. And I don't know if you guys experience this on TikTok, but when you follow someone on TikTok, all you see for like the first 5 minutes is just their posts. And it's so annoying, right?
Same on Instagram.
Is it? Okay.
That's all you see for a long time.
That's all you see, right? So I'm watching her TikToks and I'm like starting to get really irritated and annoyed by them because she's like doing day in the life, like very influencer-like things. And I'm like, how can you be an influencer when you're literally like the fakest person I've ever met in my entire life? Like, you know what I mean?
Fired.
I'm like, how can you genuinely...
This is how you sleep with your friend's boyfriend.
Like, come on. You know? So I was just like, I'm going to keep riding this wave out because I get it. Like, people can be fake every now and then, but I'm like, how can you be an influencer when literally like everything that comes out of your mouth is like not true?
If you didn't know her or know that about her, would you think... oh, this person's a cool influencer, or like, would you want to follow her?
Maybe. Yeah, I might. But because I know that like she's not a very nice person, I was like,
well, do you have to be
cringe.
nice to influence? You don't
Well,
really have to be.
But like you have to be real. You can't be fake.
Yeah, you can't, but I think there's a lot of them that are fake.
They
a lot
totally
of people
are, which
that
is
want to
just
be
like
influencers.
The world that we're in. But
There's a handful of influencers that I follow that bother the hell out of me, but I'm also obsessed with them.
I know.
Yeah. I get it. I so get it.
Literally obsessed with these people and things that they do, and I can't handle it. And I hate when I follow them and they can see that I saw their stories on my own account. I'd rather do it on my fake account.
Oh yeah.
And when I see it on my real account, I'm like, no, dang it! They're going to see that I saw it. No, but they don't even know who I am. So
and then every time you watch their story, you're like, why do I even follow this person?
I know. And then there's people you follow because, like, I follow this friend of mine from high school, right? He made a comment one time like, oh, Dave's got an Instagram. So I follow him. He never posted anything, and I'm just bothered that I'm following him. Like, I want to unfollow him. Does that make sense?
I get that.
The battle in your head is unreal.
Oh my gosh.
It's unreal.
That's like a real thing though, because the high school girls that I coach, I think it's like super in with the high schoolers. They just don't make any posts at all. And I'm like, why am I following you if you're not going to post your life? Like, I want to see what you're doing.
It's like Dutch, my son.
Yeah.
He never, and Kemp, and Jake, they never post anything.
Like, give us something.
Like, what's up, dude? Man. And then I'll tag them and they don't repost. I get pissed. You know? You're my son. You repost when I tag you.
Oh my gosh. Remember when Noah didn't repost your thing that you tagged?
Yes. We all
Noah's
remember.
dead to me.
You were so bad.
Everybody's like, that's not what my followers want to see. I love that. He's like, no, I don't get anything out of that.
He's like, I don't know what that does
That's
for me.
going to hurt my alg. I don't want you stomping on my alg.
There's this place where I got like my son's prom outfit, Nick's Menswear. You know, and I got my suit, the suit that I wore the other night. I got it there, and when I saw the owner, his name's Josh. There's a Josh vibe today. Josh, the guy with the Dutch Brothers, and Josh owns Nick's Menswear, and I've tagged him, and I've tagged Nick's Menswear I'm not kidding you, hundreds of times, because I've gotten suits from them before. I really like them. And when I was like, hey, you know what? I tagged you on a bunch of stuff. You guys never repost anything. I go, I'll get the heart in my DM, but they don't repost it. So he goes, that's weird. He goes, that's my in-house marketing team. I'm going to talk to them. So I saw him the next day, which is weird. I bumped into him in a restaurant, which is random. And I'm like, he goes, check it out. My in-house marketing team says it doesn't fit the brand.
Wow.
Well, it makes sense. None of the Joshes seem to name their business Joshes. It's either Dutch or Nick's.
I was so offended. What do you mean it doesn't fit the brand? I go,
It is the brand.
I go, you got a 17-year-old that's getting a tuxedo for prom, and I'm tagging you. Then you got me. I got a custom suit from you, and I'm tagging you. How does that? What do you?
What's the brand?
I don't know what the
are they
brand
looking
is.
for?
I know, but
Needs to be-
he chewed them out, and
Right.
then I posted something just to test it, and they did repost it. I was so pissed.
They're in the back like, ugh, look at this guy,
totally.
John Jay.
I can't believe we have to post this.
My
We're
feelings-
sacrificing the brand.
My feelings and my ego were crushed.
Man, you should stay off social. There's like 3 instances
I
in
know.
this particular break where you're completely sideways.
I know.
This is why they tell us take social media
Yeah.
breaks.
You need